welcome to another episode of Color Combos with Crystal. Today we're going to be making a fun baby card, and let me show you the color combos first and then how we're going to use them with the stamp. We're going to use the classic stamping pads from Stampin' Up! And Sugar Plum, which is a really kind of dark pea purplish color. We're going to use So Saffron, which is a nice yellow, and then we're going to use a gray instead of black. So it's just going to keep the whole color combination nice and warm. Then we're going to be using the Hello Little One. This is a gorgeous little stamp set, and I love all the sentiments. It's going to make it super easy to make this card. All right, let's get started. We're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible to get you on your way and get you created. I have a sweet sugar plum piece of cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it is pre-cut and ready to go. We're going to be doing some repetitive stamping on the background. So I have the Hello Little One. We're going to ink up, and we're just going to do some repetitive stamping, trying to keep everything in line. We're going to leave some space in between because we don't want it to be too busy, yet we still want to create a repetitive stamping background and really show this gorgeous little stamp set. And honestly, how perfect is it for Hello Little One? I feel like summer is baby season, right? Everybody in the winter was just staying warm, and so summer we have tons of babies, and I wanted to create a card that was super easy to create, and you can do multiples, and you can just change out the colors if you have a little boy, or if you don't know the gender, that works too. So we are almost done. See how quickly we are, 1.5 minutes into this. And I think we'll stamp it one last time right at the bottom. Perfect. So that's going to make our background. We're going to set that aside, and then we're going to bring this in. So let me tell you about this little piece of paper. So I have pre-cut it, and I'm going to place it right here with foam. However, before I do that, I'm going to stamp my little giraffe in the So Saffron, which is a really soft yellow. And I'm going to place the little giraffe right on the center. Okay. Be sure to leave some edging on the side. And then we're going to bring in our basic gray. You could use black, but I really wanted to keep it very soft, kind of muted. And make sure I have this straight so we don't, or the right side up so we don't stamp it backwards. And then we're going to get this as close as we can to the giraffe. Rock it. And now we have a gorgeous little hello. All right, guys. Now, this is where we're just going to do some more DIY. We're going to bring a straight edge. So I'm going to use the bottom part of my paper scorer, and I'm just going to leave a little bit of a line. I have a dark gray Zig Clean color marker, and so you can use whatever you want. You can even use a Sharpie. Just make sure that it tries to match that color of ink that you've got. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And the reason why it doesn't have to be perfect, and we're using a brush marker as opposed to just like a Sharpie or something else, is because we want that different look to this line. Kind of, it looks like a stamp, you know. I think that we could probably put it in Angela's ears so we can get a line stamp, right? A little frame stamp, that would be so cute. All right. So we finish that up. It's nice and pretty. We are going to foam mount this onto the center of our cardstock. Okay, I have my foam. I'm going to mount this right on the center. Okay, and it's perfect. Next, I'm going to come in with my glitter Nuvo drops. This is just the white glitter. And I'm going to make sure, I like to squirt it on my hand first to see if one, it's going to come out, and two, you don't want a huge blob on your card because that does happen. I'm going to use just a piece of metal. Yep, it was clogged. And then we can bring this. We got a beautiful, nice tip, and then we're going to come out and cover the entire little giraffe with this guy staying within the lines. All right guys, so our little giraffe is covered with Nuvo. We're gonna let that dry and it's gonna look quite pretty. You'll check it out here in the pictures. Next, I'm gonna be using some jewels. These are from Pretty Pink Posh, and I do not remember the name, but I'll put it down in the description. And these are a muted yellow, and they're just really, really quite pretty. They're not gonna take away from the actual card. And I'm gonna try to find some bigger ones. There we go. And the container is not sold. So what I've been doing is I pour my heat embossing powder in little containers, like Tupperware. And then I'm keeping those containers and I add my jewels in there. And it just makes it super easy to find the color you want. And you can even like go ahead and grab one from it. But I like to pour mine on my table and just grab the one I want. So just a little tip there on where to get the little containers that are perfect for little crystals. So be sure not to use too much adhesive or it won't stick. And then when you are using adhesive, be sure that it's gonna be something that dries clear. That way you don't have a big blob. So I am using the Crystal Katana for grabbing the jewels. You can also use the the Marvy jewel picker. That one works really good too. So whatever you like. I am about done. I want to thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. Please be sure to click subscribe, share if you love it, and if you make something inspired like this, please tag me. I would love to check it out. Thanks so much. Have a great day.